Welcome back. I'm happier, I'm better, I'm ready to make videos again, and I hope this tells on this video. What I did a couple of weeks ago with John Bagley, we did a video and I said I wanted to do a rewire that involves smart switches / relays / monitoring devices on someone's fuse board. A few people have reached out to me so far to say we want this, but it's not gone any further. So if you do want to rewire and you want your house individually wired to each room, each light, to have a complete monitoring system that you control it all from your phone to see how much usage it is, let me know below. If not, you still want to rewire and you don't want that, just let us know anyway. So I bought these. These are from Amazon and these are Wamarin. Oh God, I am so dyslexic, I'm sorry. Doesn't it say it on there? I'll put it on the screen, W-A-M-A-R-I-N, Wamarin. These, anyway, they're double module DIN rail adapters, up to 80 amps, it says on the thing. I will put the Amazon listing below and I'll put a bit of information on the screen now. This is so outside my comfort zone of the stuff I know and I do daily, but I thought I would try it in the unit, mess around my own fuse board, see how it works. I'm interested to know how much usage we use here, because I've now got a smart meter, because British Gas would not leave me alone with it, which is fine, because I was paying, was it £300 a month on electric here, and since they fitted it, I'm now in credit £1,200. Just shows how much they're ripping me off. Anyway, so we've got that. That is, I've just terrified myself. I've just gone on orders on Amazon and seen how much stuff the other half has bought for the kids for Christmas. I just scrolled a long way down. I only bought these like 2.5 weeks ago. So we've got an ESR. I meant to get a Hensel unit, one of these, but I left it to the last minute, so I went and picked up one of these. This is just a blank board with a DIN rail with a see-through cover, so we can sort of monitor and see what we're doing. The plan is over here, I've just seen, never mind. A board, I've had the cover off, because I'll jump to what I was doing in a second, and you'll all of this. Board here, obviously, new smart meter there. What I did, I purchased this myself and I got the guy to fit it as and when we were doing it, because they don't do isolators for some bizarre reason. Because as and when Fusebox have any of the 3-phase boards in stock, Expert Electrical, which is the big sign behind there, use my code Bundy10 for 10% off any your electrical materials except for EV chargers. Link down below. Again, it's always in the description. If you're doing rewires, doing fuse board change and you want to plan it in advance and save yourself 10%, let them know. They're going to send me a 3-phase board, but there's a big stock issue apparently through Fusebox themselves. So I've mix matched this board. As you can see here, we've got a Crabtree breaker, a wireless breaker, a wireless breaker, a Crabtree RCBO crammed into here. This is all the wiring that I did back in the day. So what we're going to do is strip all this out. We're going to put that DIN rail board up here, and then we're going to extend out. I've still got some high tough line around when I did the unit that we're going to bring down, bring loads of flex within the board itself. So as and when the board changes, we can do that. My phone's ringing, I'll be back in a second. And I know I said a couple of months ago, Ansell, the gloves that I wear, have renewed my contract for another year, which is fantastic for me. It allows me to do more videos in the unit when I'm not at work and I can show some stuff off. So I've worn these gloves now for about 2 years, as you've seen in the videos, day in, day out, on all different types of jobs. These are the size 11s for me because I've got massive hands. These are the 11.84s. They sent me some boxes through for the other gloves that I can try on. So we've got the 11.561. We've got the Ansell. These are rated up to 1,000 volts max use voltage, and these are the glove protectors as well. So we're going to be using them in different videos. I'm going to do actual videos of grabbing a live cable at some point in the unit under safe conditions. So check them out. Link down below. If you need to grab yourself some gloves, especially for the new year, it's going to be a bit colder. Even if it's just for a bit extra warmth, try it out. Well worth it. Highly recommended from myself. I'm not just saying it because I'm getting paid to say it. I truly, truly believe in the gloves. Adam wears them day in, day out. He's got loads of them. It doesn't work for me anymore, so it must be good. So I need to figure out what mess I've made here. I'm pretty sure I did individual lighting circuits, which you can see all go in there for the individual bay lights going across. That light is off a plug, these lights are off a plug, but we've got 3 bay lights above, so there's 3 cables at least. We've got another cable going up to the emergency light. We've got a cable here going to the outside light. And then we've got a cable coming down here to the socket, which is the doorbell and the alarm system and everything like that. So I'm gonna get this stripped out, figure out what we're doing. We're gonna be putting all 3 bay lights, I think, on one receiver, so we can just do a little joint into the back of it. I don't know, I'm doing this in stages and you're learning as well as I'm learning. So let's get the power knocked off, let's isolate it properly, and let's strip the board out, and then it'll become really dark. Right, I'm just gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna get my ladders. Has anyone seen my keys? I really wish that board was here now, because I'd have a good play with it and make this nice and neat. But it is what it is. And I thought I put 2 socket circuits in, but I didn't. I think I just put, is this a 4mm or a 2.5? My tool bag just fell over. Some idiot screwed stealth mounts to the bottom as a joke. Guess what? Wasn't funny. Yeah, so this is 4mm, and it is on a C32. Right, so it is just 1 socket circuit, and we've also got 1 individual line circuit that goes all the way to the toilet at the back, so we can put it on its own one. I've not put a locking off kit because it's just me and the door's locked. Okay, cool. Right, that's on. That's on. The cables are out. I'm just going to prep the board a bit. I've got 4 holes to make for the fixings. I've got 5 cables, that is 5 digits to go in the top. So we've got 4 lighting cables and 1 power cable. On the bottom, realistically, we're going to have 3 outlets. There's no chamfers on here. For some reason on the top, they've done 2 chamfers, which are going to be in my way. So we're going to get the multi-tool, we're going to grind them out. And then on top of it as well, we're going to go up here. Temperature's really dropped in here. Even though there's no heating, I'm going to cut a bit of the trunk tray work out to bring the cables in and then back. And then once we get the new board, we decide what we want to do, I can have a play with the tray work and whatnot just to make it a bit more appealing. Not that it's I don't own the unit, I rent it, but it is what it is. I'm making it better at my own cost. So let's get these drilled. Awesome. Look at me and my little desk. Right, 5 in the top, 3 in the bottom. That's what she said. That's all ready to go on to the best I think. I've spaced them all out, so if we ever want to add some more stuff out the bottom, we can just go in the middle, in the sides, whatever. Yeah, I messed up the spacing a little bit on that one. That's fine, it's absolutely fine. Let's go up there, let's cut some tray. I'll try and film it. I've got some safety glasses. Just joking around. I'm just going to squeeze the ends of this over and this over. I know I've got some commercial spots screaming at the screen. What have you done? You're an idiot. You're a domestic spark. You're really good looking and have a nice beard. I know, but just allow it. Right, this is going on there. So I already drilled the holes. The plan is swoop them in there, and then they're just going to swoop into here. But it's going to look a bit odd further down. I don't know how much you can see. Coming out the bottom of here, there's a bit of a tight bend, but this board I'm going to do is going to be lower. So it'll look a bit trash to start with, but it's fine. Just allow it. I like that saying. My kids taught it me. Nice. It just, when you think you're having a good day, I've got my uni light rested up there. So I put something down, which knocked that, which kicked my phone off the floor. It was already cracked, but now it's, yeah. The dog did that when we first got her, and now the front's all right to a point. It's cracked in the corner, but hey ho, it is what it is. It's just a phone. They're all in. What I've done is just put another one in as well here, because this cable, I can't be asked to pull it out and replace it yet. So I'm just going to join this through for now with some high tough, bring it through here into the bottom, and then that'll go in the top. So we've got 2 5. We're going to connect 3 of the lights together, which are the bay lights. This one here will be the toilet light, so we've got that's 3, and then that one there will be our 4 modules be connected. I'm not going to do the emergency light, I'm not going to do the outside light. Emergency light draws sod all anyway, it's actually working for once. I'm going to feed this up, do that. You don't want to see it. You guys want me to see doing the connection, so I'll get everything in place. I'm going to start crimping some of these. I'm going to attempt to do a triple crimp, so I know you're not meant to. I know you can get the dual crimps where you crimp them. It's like a dual crimp, which is literally in the name of how it works. You crimp together, but I'm going to see if I can twist it together and do one big crimp on it, just so you've got a better connection. I'm going to pull it, I'm going to twist it, I'm on about Adam's mum here on the cables to see if it works, but it's my unit, don't tell me off. Whoa, there we go, that saved me. Okay, we're in. We've got long lengths on everything. So when the board gets moved, we're all right with that. That's all in. So we've got the DIN rails, which There we go, we don't have the DIN rails because I'm not going to join through the earth altogether, because obviously for testing wise, if we ever test from here, that will just mess up the results. So they're just going to be where you go through. I'm just going to do the inline ones that sort of straight through. Let's get the DIN rails in, I'll plop you back up here, and yeah, and then I can just cable tie all them in a little bit. I sort of did them all the same, so it doesn't look as bad as you think. Right, we've got our modules. Let's pop them up there. First one in. Brilliant. Let me pull the tab down. That's a bit better. So load, oh, I need to double check which size load and which size supply. What does it say on here? Yeah, that should be right. I will double check. Well, I'm 100% happy that I checked this, because it's not what you normally think, where it would be live, neutral, neutral. It's live, neutral, neutral. To anyone that does this day in, day out, this probably makes perfect sense to you, but to me, not so much. So 1 is live in and 2 is live out. So 1 is on the left. Should I put them all in now? Yeah, I'll put them all in now and then go from there. Right, Nipex crimp set. I've just realised there's covers on all the terminal screws. Yeah. And then there's another cover. Oh, Jesus. I can see this box getting very full very, very quickly. I might not even bother putting these tabs back on. Oh, it flipped back on my little finger. Right, that's the first one done. So I'm gonna have to hurry up. It's nearly on 1 o'clock, and at 2 o'clock I've got to be at my kid's school, because it's a parents' kids thing that I'm doing with him. So I need to get the power back. I need to do that and the sound. Oh my God, I'm running out of time. Right, back sec. Right, we're on. Everything's in. Tripled that for the lighting circuit. It seemed to work really well, and I gave it a good tug, and the cables. So that's all in. I need to just speedy do this now, but I'm going to leave all the flex on this as I can, just strip the ends and just do the ends and put in what we need to put on. Because like I said, I'm running out of time. It's on and it's working, but unfortunately for you guys, you're going to have to come back for a part 2 at some point, because I am stripped for time and I'm not even taking the MIG. I'm going to have to leave everything here like this and pick it up tomorrow. I've got to see my lad's thing. I've got to pick my daughter and my lad up from school. My other lad's having an operation today in hospital, so my other half's with that. So hence we're very short of time. And he's fine, by the way, it's nothing serious. That is up and running. 0.9 kilowatts used. That one's our lighting circuits. Obviously we've got our lights on now, sockets on. So we've got sockets, we've got the wall lights, those lights, the far lights. We've got the doorbell. No, we haven't. Yeah, that's all the stuff that's being used. This one's the lighting circuit. This one is the doorbell and the Wi-Fi here. And this one is the toilet lighting circuit as well. So we'll get the lid on, we'll get it screwed on, and then we'll wrap it up. So that's on. It just looks cool, doesn't it? It really does. But this is what I want to do in someone's house. I want to get a dual stack board. I want to put a row of them, all in the bottom DIN rail, all the RCBOs in the top one, individual circuits, whether or not just be upstairs sockets and downstairs sockets, upstairs lights, downstairs lights, cooker, utility, car charger. I'd like to have all of them on this so you can see the usage. You can control it from the app, but we will do that all on the next video, I promise. We'll link it up, and I do have a Google Home thing in here that I got ages ago, so we can use that for turning on the lights on and off. The problem I have with my light, so if I wanted to walk in and go, hey, turn on bay lights, once these are turned off on the power, they go to automatic setting of preset. So they dim and go on and off as you walk in and out, and they turn. So I need to physically go in with the remote and turn them on, and they stay permanently on. But I could do it with the sockets, I could do it with the front, but we'll have a play. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Also, like the video. Awesome, thanks, bye.